Hey everyone, it's Nathan here. I just wanted to make a video because I got to 250 subscribers. Oh my god, I never thought that I would be getting people following me like this. I didn't think I'd keep at it for a start. I feel really grateful, and I'm really hoping that my content speaks to you and makes you feel understood and less alone, because I know there's not many trans parents YouTubing as well. So yeah, welcome and thank you for your subscribe, and I'm going to bring out a lot of new content soon. Sorry there's been a bit of a delay, it's been Christmas and New Year and all of that, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Holidays and whatever you celebrate and etc. There was a few things I wanted to talk about, now I can't remember what they were. Yeah, I've got some really cool videos coming up. One about gender as a social construct, and one of them is about sort of being part of the LGBT community. Oh yeah, that was it. I was going to talk about just something that I've noticed about. So I still don't pass. I don't pass at all, and I don't think I've ever passed, except sometimes from behind I get called sir, which is just awesome. But anyway, I don't pass. But it's interesting how after a year of being out and being on hormones, how much more comfortable I am, even though I don't pass. So it's not all about that. It's about knowing who you are, and it's about wearing your own style and finding out what makes you feel comfortable, and that is definitely happening. For me, people who've seen the videos know that I just kind of embrace the fact that one day I'm going to pass, and that's okay, and I can wait for that. And for now, I do try and enjoy things, even though sometimes I get very low. So dysphoria has always been odd for me. It's kind of, a lot of the time I don't notice it, and then suddenly I'll have a crash of a day or two. And that does still happen, of course it does. But I just noticed at like family gatherings, for example, I don't feel as weird, like I'm pretending and acting, putting on a costume, which was all happening before. There was weird things going on psychologically, so I think a lot of trans people talk about this, but I'd have disassociation. So I'd go really numb and like I couldn't hear properly and stuff. Another thing used to happen, which was I was looking in the mirror and I'd see a stranger, or there was one time I was in the bath and I thought I could see myself standing in the corner of the room, which was really fucking freaky. And it's all coping mechanisms, really. It's where your presentation in the world and the way society sees you is so odds with your own brain that your brain's like just starts hallucinating, like literally. It's trippy. So that was definitely happening, and that's all gone. Like, even though I'm still dysphoric and even though I don't pass, because I know who I am and what I'm doing and where I'm going, the good thing is that those kind of weird psychological trips have gone, and I just feel comfortable. I feel relaxed. A lot of the time, sometimes when dysphoria hits, I don't want to go out. Don't get me wrong, I don't go out. I hide and cry and feel like shite. But a lot of the time, I feel a lot more comfortable. I would say dysphoria hits me harder though now. But yeah. So that's all cool, and that's good news. And I think the reason why that's happening is partly it is because of the hormones. So it's partly the fact that my voice is changing and I look different, and I look in the mirror and I don't look quite as wrong, even though I still don't look male. I don't look that female really either. I look weirdly and androgynous. So when I see myself in the mirror, it's not as wrong. So that really helps. And I know, and just when I'm talking to people and stuff, just knowing who I am, and it's just easier. It's just so much easier. Oh my god. And also it's society's reflection back to me. So everyone in my life now, everyone at work, All of my family, they're mostly gendering me right, except for obviously my clients. That's a whole separate thing. But everyone else is mostly gendering me properly and using my right name. And when they do misgender me, they say sorry because they didn't mean to, and that kind of stuff. But it's more than that. It's not just the words. They've put me in the right box in their brain, and that took a while, which is fair. Like when my friends come out, it takes a while for my brain to be like clunk clunk clunk. This is how they need to be treated and stuff. And I hope people don't freak out about me saying that, actually, because some people don't want to be treated in a certain way based on their gender. I wonder if it's more cis people that might feel that way, because they might not understand. Basically, it's not about being treated a certain way. It's about the way people and society as a whole responds to you. And it is different. And when it's the wrong way, it's really, really wrong. Anyway, so the way they treat me, the way they respond to me is different, and that's helping. And the other thing that's helping, there was a third thing. Looking different, the response. Sorry, Christ. What was the other thing that's helping? Oh yeah, just having done it for a year, it's almost like, because it's really nerve-wracking as well, so you have to get over that. You have to get over being dressed a certain way. It's a lot harder for MTF people, trans feminine people, because of the way society views men wearing women's clothing is seen as really shocking and weird, whereas women putting on men's clothing is not. It's not nearly the same. It's not nearly as weird, but still, I had to get over the nervousness. And a lot of people wouldn't understand that. So a lot of cis people would think, you're just wearing the shirt, like, what's the fucking deal? But when it's for this reason, for the reason of being trans, you suddenly feel visible. And that is a very scary, nerve-wracking thing. So getting over that and letting that go, and now that's all gone, so now I can just be myself and wear what I want. And behave the way I want, and it took time to get comfortable doing that, and also all of the pretending and the persona, it took time for that to fall away. But it's been a year now. It's almost like I've practiced being a trans person. But yeah, so it's good, it's positive, it's feeling okay. And yeah, oh my god, new thing about my transition, right? I had no idea that, I truly didn't believe it when other trans guys said that this would happen, okay? I have calf muscles, and I know everyone has calf muscles, but I can see my calf muscles. This happened literally yesterday. I was on the toilet, as you do, and suddenly I could see definition on my calf muscles, and I'm really fat, okay? I'm really overweight. So I thought, I was really upset for a second. I thought there was like a fold of fat like falling down my leg. And I was like, what the hell is that? And I felt it, and like this hard muscle. And I was like, oh, that's a lot better than a big roll of fat. Oh, right. So yeah, so now I'm like tensing my legs and I've got calf muscle, and I thought that, you know, I could gain muscle if I tried, but my point is I haven't tried at all, and it's just something that's happened because of testosterone, which is really cool. And another thing that happened earlier was I was driving and I was rubbing my neck like this, because as you do, and I hurt my Adam's apple. Like I was poking. I don't think I've really got one. I don't know if you can see or anything, but it's like here. And I was touching my neck, and it's like harder and bigger, and it moves when I talk. It moves, I can feel it move. Anyway, sorry, that's really fucking weird. But yeah, it's there, and that was another thing. Yeah, little changes. Little changes. That's Frank Turner's song. Anyway, that is me. Look out for the new videos and some quite serious content coming up, so hold on to your hat, okay? Bye.